Hello, my lovely people. It's Homestuck time. Skiba's not really in that great a mood right now, but hopefully Homestuck will cheer her up. Skiba also has a tendency to refer to herself in the third person. I won't do it all the time, though. And you know that from watching my videos. Let me stack this a little bit higher. Rest my computer on like a stack made of my comforter. The Skya Cloud one, actually. There was something I wanted to point out from the last video, so I'm gonna blah 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 for a little bit. I went over this with a friend. I have a couple of friends who I talk to about the videos as I make them. I kind of felt like the snooping subplot, it was kind of like pulled out of thin air just for the sake of like a plot device, you know, a contrived coincidence so that the copy would be sitting in a place where the enemies could get to it, when the sudden desire to snoop didn't seem like a thing that would have happened beforehand. And then Dave Sprite and Dave were standing there talking about it for like ever, when, you know, the whole thing just seemed kind of weird and out of place. Maybe I'm missing a detail or 10. I had the alchemy recently re-explained to me, so everything makes sense in that respect now. But I might just need to just go over and watch my videos all over again and laugh at my stupid face, and then I'll be able to figure things out. So, John and children and talking to Carcat. Facepalm combo X2. Oh, it's okay, Carcat. John deserves a double facepalm like every day. Shred. Sweet. You're ripping up so many hellacious shreds. This fierce, shitty biz nasty is getting so deliriously rude brazen it. Okay, you lost the handle on that sentence. Oh my god, is that what you think it is? This thing is so completely illegal. How could this atrocity be floating out here unnoticed all this time? You're going to throw whoever is responsible into the slammer. You always called jail the slammer when you were extra angry at crimes. Yes. Wonder why it's called that. Because of the door slamming? Go in. Crocodilators, and rabbits, and Godzillas, and turtles. There is a large elevator platform ahead. Go down. Ooh. Below there is a dark, cavernous room. Near the platform is a time capsule. It has deployed a seed and waits for something to be deposited and for the clock to be set. It is all harmless enough. Still no sign of perpetrators. Search premises. Deeper into the darkness of the room there is some complicated lab equipment. Again, nothing particularly unusual for this jurisdiction. Except for that hat. What is that hat even? Is that on the screen? Examine equipment. Yes, it appears to be on the screen. Baby. (4/21/1910). Oh my god. How old was Nana? She was like 99. And still kicking. That's freaky. Well, I don't know, with the whole cloning business it seems a little suspect. There is a large monitor. Displayed on it is a small human girl in a fancy house. The date is April 21st, 1910. "8 days prior, the orphan girl was taken in by an aristocratic southern colonel and legendary humorist. He recovered the young lady from a crater where a bakery once stood, operated by the man's wife, a notable baked goods baroness." That's kind of cute. Except, southern colonels are kind of on my list of things I do not like. Well then. There was an explosion in the colonel's backyard. Land sakes alive, we are cooking with petrol now. Interesting. Having thoughts right now. I will voice them later. The colonel and his new granddaughter investigate. The impact site is where a doghouse stood moments ago. It was the magnificent abode of the man's beloved pet, Haley. Haley's comment, anybody? He takes a belt from the old julep flask. He'd sooner perish himself than lose that dear animal. Ooh, people would think reports of the man's death were greatly exaggerated, but they weren't. Well, that's kind of shitty. This is exactly why babies should not be allowed to dual-wield flintlock pistols. My eyebrow reaches the sky. An old colonel lost, but a new brother gained. This is kind of strange. Creepy-ass babies. Ah, there's Haley. The youngsters adore their new guardian. Good dog, best friend. The young boy has difficulty pronouncing the name, though. Sounds more like Harley when he says it. Okay. Fast forward. 13 years later, the boy develops a taste for adventure. He and his guardian bid farewell. His sister is sad. She will be left all alone with the wicked pastry baroness. She can handle it, he tells her. He believes in her. Kind of like... Dogs can't take care of bebbies. This all seems pointless to you and immaterial to the crime that has been committed. Though you do find it odd that the purifier target has been fixed over that especially stupid-looking animal. You hear the elevator platform. Someone is coming. Oh, it's Double D. It is a high-ranking agent from your kingdom. Could he be the man behind the crime? Could his intent be mutinous? You know the agent to be far too dangerous to take into custody. You hide behind some equipment and observe. He appears to be holding some notebooks. Also, it appears to be a pair of juice-stained envelopes. Only one of the books is useful to him. The envelopes are useless. And he couldn't make it through more than a paragraph of the other book. Something weird about wizards. He discards them. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't read that. The spare notebook lands on the floor. The envelopes land in the seed. The time capsule stores the seed and on account of some default setting is programmed to bloom several 100 million years from now. Only 100 million? It's a big time discrepancy. I'm trying to remember exactly how old the Earth is. 4.2 billion years? The agent approaches another device near a large monitor. Uh-oh. You get trolled by CG in a sane and linear manner. Where did the other babies go? John. Okay, I got back to you. Are you happy? Sure, I guess. You don't even know it yet, but you're about to start passing up bunnies like they're cheap cigars. It is going to be an embarrassing display. What are you talking about? Yeah, exactly, numbskull. Let's just have our chat, then it can naturally occur to you to be an idiot in the due course of time. Okay. I was sort of mulling it over while looking at all these babies with guns sitting on ponies and things, and how the reckoning takes them back. And how you said our reckoning starts sooner. Yeah. Are you sure it has to start so soon? Can't we delay it? It starts in a few minutes, stupid. See the countdown clock over there? You aren't delaying anything. Oh, dang. I guess I better get off this meteor then. Well, I mean, it doesn't happen all at once. First some smaller meteors go, then bigger ones, spread out over like 24 hours or so. It's supposed to be like go time when it starts. Like, it's time to hurry up and stop fucking around and killing the boss. Get it? The rock you're on doesn't blast off right away. Too bad, because it would have spared you from making a fool of yourself in a couple minutes, and more importantly, spared me from having to watch. Okay, well, you keep saying how doomed we are and how all this bad stuff happens sooner, but you never say why. What happens in our game that's so different from yours that makes things go so badly? Jack Noir. And now Rose is demanding attention. Who is Jack Moore? An agent of Durst, who flipped out and rose to power. He killed your Black Queen and King, and now he's in charge. So you didn't have him in your game? No, we did, but he was harmless. Actually, he was an ally, sort of. He settled a grudge against the Queen by helping us dethrone and exile her. Then he wound up exiled himself and sort of kept helping us through a command terminal on our old planet. He's kind of a huge asshole, though. But because he took the Queen out of the picture, when we got to Skya, we only had one monarch to deal with instead of two. Of course, it was a nasty, giant 12X prototype Black King that took forever to kill, just barely in time for the biggest Meteors game, but still. I see. So after he got exiled and all that, he came here into our game and caused all this trouble? No. God. Egbert, you are thicker than a hideous joke book you waddle around with. Try to think more abstractly. Think about video games. What's an Earth game you like to play? Name one. Crash Bandicoot? Aw, John likes Crash Bandicoot. That's cute. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I have a feeling it's a really lame example, but that's fine. It's not the point. Let's say you play your Bandicoot, and I play my Bandicoot. They are essentially the same Bandicoot, same appearance and design and behaviors. But they are still completely separate Bandicoots on separate screens. So we both have our own ass Bandicoots to ourselves. The same but different. Our Jacks are the same but different too. Same guy, different circumstances and outcomes. Our Jack trumped the Queen, but got no further. Your Jack got the best of both of them and is now something bigger than a Queen or King. Like an ace? Sure, okay. Okay, I think I get it. But how did he do that? What was different about what we did versus what you did? Frankly, I have no idea what the original thing that tipped the scale was. It is under investigation. But it doesn't really matter. The worst is yet to come. For you. Oh no, what is the worst thing? I already told you. Damn it. Ugh. Oh, hey. Sorry, hold on. This little lady's bugging me about something. Yeah, you might as well get it over with and give her the lousy rabbit already. Oh man, I just had the best idea. This is so perfect. A blonde mother and daughter together. This is so perfect. Perfect for what? Flexing your formidable mental handicap like a fucking heavyweight for the next several minutes? Oh wait, let me check. The answer is yes. It's like that scene in Con Air. I will give her the bunny like I am Nick Cage, fresh out of the slammer. Fuck. I just wish I had a filthy wife beater on. Oh well. Just... reunite with your loving wife and daughter.
It's 12 o'clock.
I need to watch this movie at some point. He's like, seriously? She likes it too. Poor car cat. Whoops. Are you serious? This is stupid. Yeah, right. Take us there, Casey. Take it away. Something smells hilarious. Here comes the guitar solo. I love the mullet there. Kicking it, John. Am I seriously watching this? I feel like Carcat right now. Like, My Jesus. What's even? I can't. Just for whiskey? Wow. Well, I guess that's the end of Act 4. And what a beautiful ending it was. Where'd the other babies go? Was that him sending off a few of them beforehand? Or did I just miss something? Who knows? Wrapping up Act 4.